I must say, I absolutely outdid myself.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be painting my valve cover, and I'm going to show you how I did it and what I used to do it. Let's do it. Alright, here's my valve cover and all the tools that I'm going to need to go ahead and tape this up and strip this of all its paint and prep it for paint. I'm actually going to be wrinkling the valve cover with Wrinkle Black, just like I did with the timing cover. And it's gonna come out pretty nice. I went ahead and did the timing cover in advance, and look at just how this came out. This came out great. It's all back together, sealed up and everything. I did this the other night and let it dry. It's fully cured, ready to go. And like I said, look at that wrinkle. Camera doesn't do it justice. It just looks absolutely fantastic. And it feels great too. It feels just like a Honda valve cover. So I'm going to show you guys how you can get this finish on this here. So let's do this. Alright, so to actually paint this in Wrinkle Black, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a way to remove the paint, and I'm using an aircraft paint stripper. I'm also going to be using an assortment of wire brushes and plastic brushes to get the paint off and get the crevices out. I'm also going to be using razor blades to help me. And then we're going to scuff this down with scouring pads, prep it, degrease it, and make sure it's all ready for paint. I did go with Wrinkle Black. I wanted an OEM style finish, and as you've seen with the timing cover, I think it looks just awesome. So I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse, get it started, and get it stripped. So you want to just get a nice good layer of the aircraft stripper everywhere where there's paint, and then just let it sit. This stuff is strong, so you might want to wear a mask just to help out, because the fumes are absolutely terrible. So I'm just gonna let this sit and let it wrinkle up for the paint to start peeling off. So this paint should start bubbling up here soon. So alright, I'm going to take this to go get rinsed off, and then I'm going to start scuffing it down and getting all the rest of the paint off of it. Alright, so apparently I wasn't even recording when I was prepping this, but the valve cover's all prepped. I got it all taped off. I got some spark plug wire things. These are from a single cam Honda Accord, but I got these to plug that up nice. And everything's all taped off, ready to go. I only taped off this one because this is actually a ground from my tuck harness, so I kept that taped off so I can keep it clean. This I'm gonna go ahead and shave, or not shave, but clean up once the paint is all dry. And there it is, prepped and ready to paint. All right, now for this to wrinkle, this needs to be bare metal, and the can per instructions says to shake for 1 minute before painting, which I've already done. You spray vertically. All right, wait 5 minutes. Spray horizontally. Wait 5 minutes, and then spray diagonally, and then wait 5 minutes. It says to bake it for about an hour or two at, let me see, bake it for 1 hour at 200 degrees if you want it to do it quick. This is gonna sit overnight, so it's gonna take about a day to cure, 2 days before assembling. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the first coat on this. All right, I've got the first coat on. You can see it's pretty light. You can still see through. All right, but this stuff lays down super, super heavy. All right, I'm just gonna, sorry for my finger. I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes now and then apply the second coat. Time for coat number 2. Damn, wasn't even recording that. I just laid on my first diagonal coat. I need to do one more diagonal coat the other way, and then I'm gonna give it a nice heavy spray and then let it sit overnight so it can wrinkle. It's looking good. Guys, check out this valve cover. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm definitely not sanding this all the way back down to redo it again. I've got another valve cover. Eventually I'll do it again, but I don't know what happened here. I have no idea. I came back in and that was there. But other than that, the valve cover looks absolutely outstanding. And it's only been drying for about an hour. So I hope that line doesn't stay in there, man. Looking like it's going to, but I really, really hope it doesn't. But besides that line right there, it absolutely looks fantastic everywhere else. Looks great. Kind of wishing that was on the back side of the cover rather than the front. Alright, so that line did stay overnight. I just got done scuffing. It was a run, I guess. I just got done scuffing it down with a scouring pad just on the line, just until it's even with everything else. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Alright, so I just lightly went across this just to get the run wrinkle out. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray this again, and hopefully it covers that all up nicely. Alright, I put a coat on it after I scuffed it. You can still see the line some, but it's definitely more hidden than it was before. I'm gonna wait for this to dry and then scuff that again right there, that line. I'm gonna scuff that line again, and then I'm gonna give it another coat, and hopefully it'll take care of that. But look how much better it looks already. And I am not a painter. I don't know anything about, I mean, I can't say I don't know anything about paint, but I don't know all the tips and tricks of the trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know that was a run. I still don't know if it was a run. It was just a high layer of paint in that spot. So I just sanded it down to match the other two layers around, or tried to sand it down as much to sand the two, or to match the two layers around it, and then resprayed this whole side. I'm just hoping I can actually get that out. That looks really good compared to what it did.
Alright, well, I'm done trying to fix it. Can't really tell. You can see a little bit of imperfections there. But compared to what it was, it's way better. Like I said, I'm not a painter. I'm not a body man. And you can tell, like, this edge right here, it's got high buildup because this front side got painted. This whole front side, you could tell it's a lot higher buildup. Less wrinkle, but still wrinkle compared to this up here. But this has had overnight to dry, where this is just, I've been hitting it with the heat gun. So it does look way better than it did because it had that line in it. But I'm satisfied. If I really want it to come out perfect, I'll just start from scratch and do another one. So, oh well, I'm gonna run this. Alright, so I've been sitting here with this valve cover for a little bit, and it's pretty dry. I'm gonna go ahead and peel all the little things that needs to be peeled so I can put the valve cover on. I'm so excited. Dude, look how freaking awesome that looks, man. It came out so good. I wish that front corner looked a little bit better, but otherwise it came out so freaking good. I am going to be scuffing the Honda letters to make those pop. Oh yeah. Boys, would you just look at that? It looks so good. I love it. It just topped it off. It killed it. It finished it. Time to install it. And I've had this, protected with a trash bag. I'm going to go ahead and clean the surface. Put RTV on the corners. Put this valve cover on. Because I'm ready to close this engine up. Alright, and then I'll wipe down. Right over here, got this side wiped down. Everything's looking good. No oil on it. Alright, time for RTV. Just put a little dab there. Bloop. That's a little much. I'll dab right here. One right there. And one right there. Alright, this one's a little light. Let me put a little bit more here. Alright, I'm happy with that. Time for the valve cover. Yo, it looks so good. I'm not allowed to show you guys with the timing cover just yet. I'm gonna wait until all the accessories are put on the valve cover to do that. That's gonna be for towards the end of the video. But goodness, man, this looks so good. It came out so good.
I'm gonna throw on the dipstick, oil cap, and then the coil packs, and maybe even the cover. I'm throwing the cover on too. I'm gonna throw everything on this thing so I could go ahead and finish this because it just looks so good. Mm. Ooh, this thing coming together. Here it is. Man, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm getting screwed. Oh my goodness. All right, it's time to show you guys the whole thing with everything together. Here it is. This is my first time looking at it too. All together. Goodness. That just looks so good. This is motivation right here. I painted the harmonic balancer too, because it was all had chip marks all over it. But wow, it looks so good. I even like the orange dipstick. I thought I was gonna be upset with the orange. Oh, sorry for my finger. I thought I was gonna be upset with the orange dipstick, but I like it. I like it a lot. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I'm just too excited. I'm so happy. It looks so good. Even though it kind of messed up over there, I'm still so happy. Look at me. Look like I'm just so happy. But I'll see you guys in the next video, yo. Like the video if you like the way it looks. Comment if you see how happy I am, and subscribe if you want to see me dress this some more, because I've got, the fuel rail, the header, and I got a couple parts to throw on this. So one more time.